What's up, Aries? This is going to be a love check-in for the second half of October. This is for my Aries Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, and for the cross watchers. If you guys enjoyed this video, please do give me a like, throw me a comment, share. It does help out my channel. If you are new here, I put these out every 2 weeks, so don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell if you want to keep up with me as I do. I offer personal readings. All the info for that's in the description box of the video. There is a wait for a reading with me, so if you wanted to explore your options, I put links to my affiliates in the description box as well. Mystic Sense will give you your first 5-minute reading free. Spiritual Blossom will give you a bonus 10 when you deposit 20. Check them out if you feel called to do so. And otherwise, if you want to follow me on TikTok or Instagram, I've put the links to those in the description box as well. Now, Aries, we're going to do the usual check-in, person on your mind. How do they feel about you? How do you feel about them? And the projected potential outcome for the second half of October. For anyone that's new, why do I say potential? On this channel, I incorporate the law of assumption and into my readings. My readings are just check-in points into the version of Aries, the version of your specific person, and the connection that you have manifested and selected out of the infinite that are available right now in this moment. Creation is finished. Everything exists all at once. Everything on the outside is a reflection of your state, your version, who you are being. And therefore, if you would like to manifest this differently, your desires are meant for you. You would just need to select a different version of Aries and the situation and the person. The circumstances must shift, guys. Please look at some of the content that I've posted before. Look at some of the amazing coaches online as well that can guide you. Look into Neville Goddard, Joseph Murphy. It's just a check-in, okay? And only take what resonates. So the person on Aries' mind, how do they feel about Aries as we move through the second half of October? Something's been weighing on the connection. They want to release what's weighing on the connection. There's been a lot of burdens. Ace of Swords, they want to have a conversation with you. The World card's in the reverse. Goes round and round a little bit. Feels like things are... There's cycles and they want to get clear with you or have an honest conversation. We've got Temperance card in the reverse. 9 of Pentacles. This could be a test of patience. Temperance card in the reverse. So there's impatience here between the two of you and sort of a feeling of like 6 of Pentacles in the reverse. Is this reciprocated? Now there could have been, or there could be this feeling of tension between the two of you, like assumption, like you're not really reciprocating. You're not really giving me the return. They could feel that way about you, you about them, Aries. We're going to get your side of the street, which is way more important. My regulars know why I'm going to say what I'm going to say next. This is all just circumstantial and one version. They have their own thoughts and feelings, which will absolutely fucking shift for you when you change your dominant assumptions and the thoughts you're projecting onto them, selecting a new version of them, okay? I'll explain when we do your side, much more relevant. But 6 of Pentacles in the reverse is like breadcrumb energy. So maybe it's just been a bit here and there, goes round and round. There's impatience, it seems to be a self-focused energy. 9 of Pentacles, also career could be playing into this. 9 of Pentacles is a single energy, so this is probably a non-committal type of a situation. But just questions around reciprocity and maybe prioritizing if there's this heavy focus on self and career. Justice card, something about balance. Something feels out of balance or unfair. So there's this kind of impatience around, is the effort returned? Is the love maybe returned? This feels unfair in some kind of a way. Conflict, tension, 5 of Wands, maybe around the future, 7 of Wands. There's a persistence, but there's also kind of standoffishness coming down to, are you reciprocating? There's clashes here because from the 9 to get to the 10, there's a clash. So either there's been a lack of seeing eye to eye on the future vision, and there's a lot of Pentacles, guys, so a heavy focus on tangible things, money, career, the future. Maybe you have a clash, the two of you, in your vision. Also doesn't matter, Aries, if you want this, there's another version, so I'll explain it when I get to you. But, you know, Justice card in the reverse. Things seem to be out of balance. There's been a conflict. There's this sense of things feel unfair. Also, legal matters could be playing into this, marriage, divorce as well, guys, for some of you. Not all of you. Otherwise, this is just, okay, how do we balance this out? I don't know. There's a lot of tension here. 5 of Wands. 5 of Wands can be a feeling of outside interest, competing interests, which could be family, could be extended family, could be financial ties to extended family, okay? So what's this Six of Pentacles in the reverse? Yeah, that World card in the reverse had to come out. Saw it when I was shuffling. Round and round. This is also maybe that there's unfinished business outside of the connection, connected to contracts, legal matters, marriage, divorce, whatever. And it's like, you know, causing impatience. This could be something that feels like it's taking a long time because there's unresolved issues, mainly possibly financial or legal. There's Death card. Something needs to be ended. I mean, potentially, Aries, this could be persisting with you because there is a closing out of that. Or they're waiting for you to do so, Aries. You know what I mean? Let's have a look at the Death card. The Oracle cards will also tell us more, guys. Also wanting to end this feeling trapped and stuck. So Eight of Swords, stuck in their mind about the situation, maybe stuck on the tension between the two of you. There also might be a lot of assumptions of this is not reciprocal, as I said, or feeling like the connection's not prioritized, impatience, assumptions that there's other energies around, like not feeling completely prioritized or chosen. It's led to Ace of Wands in the reverse. Maybe you had a lot of passion with this person and it feels like the passion's dwindling. Now, guys, you can walk away today and fuck this off immediately. So who cares? This is just a check-in right now. So leave the reading and focus on something else. Don't feel like you're watching a reading, you're like, they're not passionate about me, okay? So my regulars know what I mean, but like, it doesn't really matter. It's just sort of the energy and the dynamic that I'm picking up. And also don't take it if it's not your reading. I've got Two of Cups. They do feel this is a soulmate connection. They might have an assumption you're not passionate about them. There's something about like a fear or a limiting belief that this isn't returned, and that could just be how the energy has been or is, that they're not being chosen, they're not being prioritized. You might be, Aries, very focused on self and on your career, or you might have other responsibility, and therefore there's this kind of stuck in their mind. I mean, Death card, I do feel this probably goes stop-start, or that there has been maybe some kind of an ending and you're still on their mind. I mean, there's something here, King of Pentacles in the reverse, Ten of Wands, like that was the Ten of Wands. There's burdens here. King of Pentacles in the upright would be loyalty, stability, commitment. This looks like it's been non-committal, a lot of fears that there's lack of loyalty in some kind of a way, or guys, burdens with career and being on the same page for the future vision. Okay, Aries? I mean, it could have caused a clash between the two of you. Let's see what this Seven of Wands is. There's defensiveness. Ooh, but King of Wands is in the upright. So passion there has been, but there's been a clash when it comes to, I feel like I said, a question of loyalty, a question of commitment, a question of being on the same page, having the same vision for the future, outside factors that are interfering, even if it's not like third party romantic, guys. For some of you it is, it's financial and it's marriage and all of that. For others of you, I would say it could just be competing interests, like someone's very busy, like very focused on career or feeling unready because of that. I mean, Ten of Swords, Seven of Swords, a lot of like trust issues here and a feeling of bad endings, betrayal. But that King of Wands, there's still passion. They might have felt, Aries, that this has been more passion and less commitment, or that's how they've shown up for you. And it's led to a feeling of bad endings, betrayal, loss, trust issues. They still want your attention. They want success with you. All of this, like I said, Aries, is circumstantial. They're just you pushed out. It's like, even though they're not a robot and they have their own individual thoughts, feelings, and assumptions, when you change your assumptions and you select a new version of them, they're going to show up as the mirror to that. They're going to come in and confirm what you're assuming. So we can fuck all of it away, but let me have a look at what you actually want. Scorpio energy, Libra energy, Sagittarius energy. Yes. Oh, you've got Eight of Swords. You both have Eight of Swords. You're both trapped by the situation, trapped in your mind about the situation. Eight of Swords is limiting beliefs. So all you need to take care of is your limiting beliefs. Who cares what their fears are or what their limiting beliefs are? If you want them, Aries, okay? You just need to take care of your side of the street. So yeah, the Sun, I mean, on one hand, they make you happy. On the other hand, they seem to be triggering something, you know, you're both kind of triggered and in your mind about this. So let's have a look. Nine of Cups in the reverse. Pleasure and fun, but This is also a feeling of like selfishness or overindulgence. Two of Pentacles, back and forth. Also could be lack of prioritizing the situation. Two of Pentacles because of priorities, money, finances, Justice card in the reverse. You both feel like this is out of balance, or in some way there's been an unfairness. Could feel like you're being unfair to one another. If you want them to be more generous, do this, do that. Just focus on the version that does and forget about it. Nine of Cups. You do think that they give you a lot of pleasure and fun, and maybe some of you feel like this is your wish. For those of you that do, okay? It's not helpful in the comments, guys, that say like, no, he's a this and she's a that and they did that and yeah, they breadcrumb me. I only read that because this is your experience, and yes, they might be doing certain things, and that is the story and that is the version. But for those that want it, we're going to only focus on what you want, okay? Ace of Pentacles, Star card. So Aries, how do you feel about them? You are hoping, there's a wish here, double wish cards, Star and Nine of Cups, wishing on a star. You are hoping to have something stable, Ace of Pentacles, okay? Or maybe you're just hoping to have a commitment and this person hasn't been showing up that way. For those of you where that's the case and you're like, I give up on that person, I want commitment elsewhere. Well, first of all, you can absolutely, that's fine. You manifest everything, you've manifested this, okay? But select the version of you that gets what you want, always gets prioritized, committed to, whatever. Or if you're ready to give up on this version because they're not committing but you want them, it's a wish, fucking focus on the version of them that's committed to you. It exists right now, okay? You feel like it's been stalled, Hanged Man. And Three of Wands, you're not sure about the future and you're tired of like waiting around. 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You feel like they've got 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You don't know whether you want to surrender it or wait. Again, there might be something around timing. Someone's not ready. Now, don't give a fuck if someone said they're not ready, guys. It doesn't matter. Divine timing, fuck all of that. Only if you believe. And it doesn't matter if someone actually said the words, okay? Because people change. They're just your mirror. You can step into a reality where it's like they come in and say the exact opposite very quickly. So look into topics like that. A specific person conform, specific person commit, whatever. Okay. Six of Wands. Okay, Aries, you have some mirror cards here. You both want success. You both want each other's attention. You seem to have hope for this still. You've got Four of Cups and the Ten of Swords. You both have this feeling of betrayal and bad endings coming down to rejection and feeling like what you're offering is not being taken. So that's the assumption here. Change your assumption, okay? They're showing up according to what you assume to be true, and they've said and done certain things, and then they have certain assumptions about you, but we don't need to worry about, are they going to change their assumptions? You need to say, nope, they absolutely love and adore me. They're so generous with their time, with their energy, with their love. We're better than ever. They give me so much attention, if that's what you think that you're lacking. Or if you've had betrayal or some bad stuff pop up, we're better than ever. You don't need to focus on that. You know, we've got Queen of Swords and the Lovers card. So strong connection here. There's something here around not feeling maybe chosen or choices, okay? Lovers card, Queen of Swords. Some of you are dealing with a situation that involves marriage, divorce, because I pointed that out, and a Queen of Swords is a divorcee. And maybe that is the thing that keeps going round and round. But not all of you. Here it's just like wanting, you know, to make a decision. I mean, Queen of Swords and the Lovers card. So Queen of Swords here in this, the way this is arranged, the way I'm holding it up, is looking at the Lovers card like choose, decide. So if you're waiting for this person to choose and you feel like you've been hoping for that and they're not, you still made it. So you need to choose the version that chooses you. You choose who chooses you, Aries. Maybe some of you are looking at more than one option, but you feel very stuck on this person in some kind of a way. And that can be frustrating. So, or maybe you only want to have fun with this person and you have another opportunity in front of you, Ace of Pentacles, brand new start. You're going to need to decide. What you don't want is to hold on to betrayal and disappointment, because then you have an assumption that people betray and disappoint you or hurt you. So Three of Pentacles, decide. Also wanting to get on the same page, reciprocity, cooperate. Can we cooperate? Are we on the same page? Some of you, you're connected to this person through a network or your career. You know, let's have a look. And there's been a lot of anxiety and stress here, and you want to get past that. And you've got 5 of Wands in the reverse and the 7 of Wands. So it's lots of double cards, but yours are in the reverse. So they've got 7 of Wands, persistence, but there's always this kind of recurring round and round defensiveness. You maybe are not sure if you want to persist, but you also don't want this defensive energy, and you don't want conflict or tension. Also, for those of you where there's competition or outside energies, you might be getting tired of that. So again, I already told you guys, affirm for what you want, okay? All these circumstances don't really matter. It's just the check-in. Now, the main thing I ask, what do you want? 9 of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Star. So this is a hope and a wish. There's a lot of pleasure here. You want a new start. You potentially also want to have something stable and committed with this person, or more solid. And if that's what you want, Aries, that's what you fucking get. That's what you affirm for, okay? Some of you feel like you're not sure, can this be reconciled? Because there's been something here that's really like caused pain between the two of you. This could have been an impatient conversation, painful words, negative assumptions, 8 of Swords, like you're not being honest, I can't trust you, you're not prioritizing me. There's other energies. Now, other energies could also be just interfering people in your network, you know, and you can manifest also that away. That's also third-party energy, guys. All of that doesn't matter, okay? So you mutually could feel betrayed by one another in some kind of a way as well, but we don't need to worry about it. You just need to... People will come in as if things haven't happened, guys. Anything that you could possibly imagine. There's another version where things went completely differently, are going completely differently, and are different right now. So you're not sure, 6 of Cups in the reverse. Now, I also encourage you, Aries, some of you, this is like, there's been a lot of loss in your past when it comes to love. And you might be doubting, is this person, can I succeed with this person? Is this person going to really choose me? Is the love returned? That might be something from your history. That might be something from your childhood. You don't need to go and do endless healing, guys. Just choose a new version of you with persistence. Okay, that's self-concept. No, I'm always loved. I'm always chosen. I always get what I want. Why wouldn't you get what you want? If that's your wish, why wouldn't you have what you want? Okay, I want to see what this person wants with you, Aries. Opposites attract. There could be clashing and differences here, guys, okay? And that causes impatience and tension, family background, 10 of Pentacles as well. That's like our upbringing, cultural. It says lessons, not your usual type. It also says different spiritual beliefs. That could also be the clash. And maybe that's the feeling of betrayal, you know, feeling like you're allowing other energies to influence the situation. Now, Aries, I know that's controversial, but like if you're worried that this person wouldn't want to be with you because you're from different backgrounds, or even if they've said it, you've selected a version. It's again, there's a version, you've picked something, and then there's something that's getting in the way of what you really desire and want. You might have a thing from the past or a negative belief that you don't get what you want, and it might be subconscious, and then that shows up in all sorts of ways. Or you have some assumption that people from this background and you can't work. I know I'm segueing, guys, but it's all the same principle. There's another version where a person who might have said, no, we don't work, it can't work, for whatever reason, 100%, or they change their beliefs. And it's not manipulation or mind control, guys. Everything exists, anything you can imagine. There's no contact, silent treatment. So this goes a bit silent treatment, clashing, trust issues, hot and cold probably, sick and tired, guys, cycles. That's the World card in the reverse. It goes round and round, cycles. Then there's desire. So there is that passion. Then there's egg on their face, ashamed. What's this ashamed all about? Conflict resolution, hurting. Something's caused like this big clash, as I said, and there's a wanting to like make things right. Something needs to be balanced out, and there's shame in it, whether that's a feeling of backstabbing or betrayal because of things that were said, or because other energies interfered, or whatever it is. There is definitely still the desire and a wanting to reach out. This says surprise visit, reach out in person. So For a lot of you, yes, if it goes no contact or cold, or you are in no contact, they want to resolve the issue, and this says reach out in person. Now you're manifesting everything, Aries, even that, on this timeline and even all this drama. Sorry guys, don't get upset with me, but it's much more empowering. You manifest everything. So they, even on this timeline, they want to make amends. That's the Justice card in the reverse. They feel like something needs to be made right. So Aries, focus on what you actually want and just take your awareness or attention off anything else that, you know. Look at Sammy Ingram or manifesting with Kimberly or any coach. They're going to give you more techniques, etc., and it's going to help you. Let me just get you a romance angel. Chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction. So there is a very strong attraction here, but I think you're both doubting each other's reciprocity, or there's a lot of negative assumptions. Getting to know each other as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. The Seven of Swords, guys, you know, that's also just hiding a lot, you know? I mean, that can be like just avoidance, and that's coming down to not feeling very good, not feeling, it's a story, right? So we feel scared to be vulnerable. There's a wanting to resolve the issues, there's a wanting to maybe go a bit deeper. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Engagement, guys, you know, I saw that and then I didn't take it. And now it's, that, you know, that's the message. There's opportunity here to really commit to this. Now, Aries, it seems to me that's what you want. So if that's what you want, that's what you get. You kind of like, there's the part of you that believes that that is what this is and what you get and this is what you want. And then you waver between that and something in your subconscious in a different timeline and version of Aries, the less favorable one where you feel you don't get what you deserve, people don't want you, people don't choose. They've like shown up and confirmed that. And if there's round and round, it's because you keep assuming based on what has already happened, which by the way, you selected and manifested in the first place, guys, they're your mirror. You keep believing that instead of just being dominantly in the state where you get what you want. So focus on what you want. Attraction. Okay, so there's a lot of attraction, and this says you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. And then we have heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other with reconciliation. Okay, which says conflict resolution. This one. Okay, so there's opportunity here. I think a lot of you are going to get some kind of an opportunity to reconcile here, have a heart-to-heart. And for a lot of you, potential for something serious. And that's what you've been manifesting anyway. So don't get in your own way. All right, Aries, I hope that that resonated for you. And if so, you can give me a like and a comment, please. And I'll text you. I'll check in on you guys in 2 weeks' time. Lots of love.